Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Well, today I'm going to be working in my bird collage book, and you might notice I have a huge mess beside me. I do. My desk is a mess right now. I've been pulling out all kinds of stuff. I've been really struggling to come up with something today. But anyway, this is the bird collage. It's in our bird collage, and this is a challenge at Nellie and Ruth Designs here on YouTube. So it just, your collage needs to have a bird or birds in it. And I will link her channel below. If you don't know her channel by any chance, I can't imagine you don't. But if you don't, go check it out because it is wonderful. She knocked her bird collage this week out. She just knocked it way out there. I mean, it is so cool. I loved it. So anyway, I will show you what I come up with. First, we're going to get this on here. This is going to be the background. And I kind of think I'd like to have a little bit of that on, but I don't think this will fit in my trimmer. Let's see. Oh. That knocked my books over. Let's see if it'll... Oh, it does. Alright, well, I want to take just a little bit off because I want a little bit more of this on there. Okay, and then, let's see, we're in the back, beautiful. I hated to, I just was struggling. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to cut off this beautiful, beautiful picture, but, you know, you got to use one side or the other, don't you? And this is the side that fits with what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. The way I've struggled this week, I don't know. Where did my mark go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me turn on my light so I can get it in the right spot. I had an idea, and I thought it was a great idea, and I got to the point of getting really close to starting a video, and I thought, no, I don't think this looks very good. I think there's something wrong with this. So I went back to drawing board and have come up with this, so I'll have to show you. I've got everything set there and see what you think, because I liked my idea until I got to the point of putting the birds where I was going to put them, and I thought, oh, I'm glad I was getting rid of that because I just sliced it off. I'll show you what I had so far. This was going to go here, and this was going to be right here. Somehow I had that. They were going to be both. But then when I got to the point where I was cutting out, for one, the birds I cut out were too big, but yet I was like, oh, I don't know about this. Let me pull them out here. I was going to have them pulling up the penguins from their fishing. And of course I need smaller ones, but, oops, it's the wrong size. Maybe I was going this way. Yeah, I think I was going, he was going to be over here and him over here. But then I thought, I don't know if people appreciate them fishing up some penguins. I tore that. I'd have to put something over there. I didn't. I wasn't cutting it. I was cutting over here in my hands. This is really flimsy. Really flimsy magazine paper. It was hard to cut. So I ditched this idea, but let me know if you think that was terrible. I still would like to do something, but I don't know what now. So I want them fishing up something, but it's not going to be the birds, I don't think. Okay, so I can't put this in here yet, but I have it the right size. Set this off to the side. Now we have our stuff, and I've got the stuff from cutting them out over here. I haven't looked through it to make sure I want to throw it away. I've got a couple bird books over here. I got a lot over here. Let me throw some of this away. Okay, I know I don't need that. Okay, I have a car, Oh, and I don't have the windshields cut out. Let's cut out those windshields real quick. This came out of a little kid's book. It's Osborne on the Farm or something like that. And it's in a horrible shape. Whatever kid had it. Love that book. And I like the images. I think they're cute, so I'm going to use them. And we're going to cut these kids out of here. I know that's terrible, but we are. Because this collage isn't about kids. It's about birds. I cut a little further down than I planned on it. I'm not cutting very well today. That's not helping me. I'm having very bad pain in my shoulder and in my right here. I'm just having horrible pain, and so I'm not doing a very good job at cutting, and that hasn't helped me. It's Sunday afternoon. When I get done with this, I'm just gonna go in and sit and watch TV with hubby. I think my my joints need a rest. I think they're done. They were actually throbbing so bad in church that I got my little roller thing and rolled it on my wrist in the middle of church. There was nobody sitting next to us. Well, they down the pew, but I don't think they saw me. And if they did, oh well, it was hurting. It's such a nice service today. We sang hymns, and the preacher was in Psalms. We've been doing that all summer, Psalms. But we would sing a couple of hymns, and then he would do part of the part of his sermon about the Psalms, and the hymns that we sang really went with it. And then he would get back up, and so he had 3 different sections of sermon that we went through. That was really nice. I love the hymns. I know I'm probably in the minority here in my age group, but I love the hymns. Okay, so these little birds. Uh-oh, this isn't fitting now. I should have cut it down. Well, we're going to make it work. These little birds, see, they've got their car and they went to the drive-in. Yeah, I can take that over there like that. I have to put that down. Okay, so I want to cut right here. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was a nice little break. I love them, and we don't sing them anymore hardly at all, so oops, I didn't go far enough over. I really enjoyed it. I often play the hymns on my Pandora. I forget what he mentioned. Oh, he mentioned hee-haw in his sermon, and he said, the older folks here, they'll know what hee-haw is, but you younger folks won't. And I thought, oh no, I'm an older person, because I didn't watch hee-haw on reruns. Okay, we'll stick that in like that. Okay, and then my car, I want it to be down a little bit too. I looked at my husband, I said, oh my goodness, we're in the older club now. I can still sing. We were talking about the lamenting psalms, and I about said palms. I can't figure out where I cut that at. Okay, I gotta get this back on here and see. And so he was talking about hee-haw, and I thought I can still, oops, I didn't cut that right. I wasn't seeing it right. Oh well, it won't be showing once. And he was talking about that, and I thought, I can still sing gloom and despair and agony on me. I'll cut some of that where I didn't want to cut it. Wait a minute, is that where my TV's going? Yeah, my TV's going down there too, I think. Okay, but I just want that to be down far enough that it looks like it's... Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and tack this down. Maybe I'll use my glue stick. I want to get that cut off, the TV cut off. I know where to cut it. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm cutting right through glue. Doggone it. Okay. So anyway, this is not the most creative you've seen. Not that mine ever is, but that's what I'm coming up with. So, I had to get a drink. I think I'm going to use this bird in here. And what I think I want to do is cut around the head. First we'll cut this down. And today I found so far everything in this Golden Guide of Birds. And it's got just pretty pictures in it. I really like it. So, let's cut. I'm not sure. I'm just going to cut from the branch for now. And then I will see what else I need. Because what I'm thinking, I got that. Yeah. Okay, what I'm thinking is this is the bird they're watching. He's the star of the show, right? I can cut off some of this over here. I'm probably going to have to cut off at the bottom too, but I want to see how I want this. See, I want him... I gotta cut some of the bottom off because I can't get it where I want it since I put the TV down. Let me move the car for now. Okay. So I want this bird to be coming right out of the TV. Okay, so I need to cut off a little bit more off the bottom. It didn't want to come out. I thought, now I've had that out. I know that comes out. Okay. I have it like that. So I need to cut this off here. Okay. Is that paper? Yeah, that's paper showing. I thought it was the ice, but it's paper. Okay, so let's glue his little beak down. And I hope my glue is going to work today, and it seems like it's going to. Yesterday I was having trouble with it. Then, I don't know if I can pull this TV up after I stuck it like that. I'm whipping things. Because I think it would be easier. Okay, there we go. So we got our bird. Our bird's going right like that. And that pretty bird on the other side. glue too far in. I wonder if I got glue where I don't need it. Nope. Why does it feel funny right there? Huh. Okay. So now it's wrinkling up. Okay, we're not going to use this. It's wrinkling. I haven't been using that new glue thing. I need to get back to using that because that was pretty cheap. A little bit under there, I think. See, I just don't have very good control of my hands today. Oops, I pulled it out. I pulled it out. Okay. Didn't quite get it down in. Come on, move. There we go. I got some glue here. Get off. And I need to put a little bit of glue right here to glue that page back down. Okay. Now, let's set this aside for a minute and we'll work on our car. Oh, I got so much trash over here. Let me throw this away. Part of my problem is with I'm doing that junk journal July, and so I've been keeping stuff on my desk for that, but trying to do another project while I'm working on that, and I don't have much room. Okay, so I have these two birds that I thought could be, and I'm not worried about the back end because it's gonna, it'll be like looking through the window, so you'll want the blue behind it. So, and I kind of think I like his tail coming out the back. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I have no idea why, but I like it. Oh, silly. I like it. Okay. So he's in the back seat watching. I wanted to do like a couple, but I just couldn't fit it in there. I think I need to cut the bottom of this off because it's showing and we don't need it. I didn't even bother to cut it out properly because I knew it wouldn't be showing. But I'm glad I cut the tail out. Oops, I got a lot of glue on there, but that's okay. Okay, there he is. Then this guy, he's the driver. He's going to be up here. He's going to be like really sticking his head out. Oops, nope, don't move on me. I want you like that. I want you really sticking that head out of there. My glue is pouring right out. Alright, now let's get this unglued from my desk and turn it over, and I need to definitely clip off the bottom of this one. Okay. And then we'll glue it down. I don't know why my glue is doing this. I didn't even have it upside down ahead of time. It's just bubbling over. Okay, now, there they are. We're almost done. I know, not very creative this week, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, there's where I had that. Okay, so let's get some glue. Oh, I hope his tail doesn't run off the side of the page. I didn't think of that till just now. Alright. Any glue right there. Now, stick that one in, stick that one in. We get some of its tail. Not all of it, but some of it. There we go. Okay, we'll glue this in. Oh, I forgot a bird. We got a little bird here that is not paying the price to get into the drive-in. And he is overlooking up at the top. I don't know how he's hearing it. Our drive-in used to have people park at the edge of the road because they could still get the radio station. And they would park there and watch from the road. They started making them stop doing that, but sadly ours is gone now. Nobody would wanted to take it over to upgrade it to digital, and so we lost it. I think I can glue that down like that. Yay! Oh wait, it's not quite where it belongs. Yeah, I can. Alright. So it has been torn down and it's going to be a John Deere implement. I've got it about 3/4 of the way built. So no more drive-in. We were all really sad. Because otherwise we have to drive. Well, there is a theater about 45 minutes away from us, but now they don't always have a lot. It's a real old theater. We love going there because it's like stepping back in time. It's clean and nice and everything. It's just old. No recliners there. Just those old velvet seats. I like going to my daughter's theater. We go sometimes when I'm down there. But otherwise we have to drive an hour away. And we'll go every once in a while to a matinee, but I didn't get that quite tall enough, so I'm going to make it a little bit of white on the top and the bottom. But if you go at night, it makes it really late getting home. Because they usually start about 7 and then out at 9, and then it's every bit of 10:15 when we get home. Alright, this is my creation this week. I feel like this needs to be sparkly. So let me grab something real quick. It's over here. I gotta stand up and get it. I thought it was. No, did I move it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? There it is. I moved it. We're going to give it some sparkle. And this is my dragonfly glaze, and I love this stuff. I gotta find a paintbrush. I got my paintbrushes up here. Let me find one. This one will probably work. And then let's just put it in this little bowl. Let me make sure there's no dust in my bowl. Okay. I'll have to go clean that out right away because I like my little bowl. I don't think I shook it up good enough. Now it's going to go on white. So you guys might not be able to see, but I'll have a picture of it, of course. But it just gives it a really pretty shimmer when it dries. I was watching a video yesterday, I think, and the lady was reviewing her worst art purchases, and dragonfly glaze was one of them. I thought, oh, I love that stuff. I have a backup bottle in case, you know, I run out. It's not available. That's how much I love it. But we all use our supplies a little bit different. I think this will make the background pop a little bit more. I thought about trying to put something else up here, but I just wasn't happy with everything I thought of. I did think of outer space, but I could not find anything except for in my National Geographics, and that would have been too small. And I couldn't go with smaller because this barely fit on here. So I would have had to go back to the drawing board. I thought, nope, I just want to get one done. Okay, so this should leave a sparkle if I haven't put it too thin. It's on this glossy surface, so it's kind of hard. Yeah, I can see the sparkle already. I can see it starting to sparkle. Yeah, that's going to be pretty. So I'll hold this up closer for you. I don't know, can you see the sparkle starting? I think you can. I should have used a sponge brush though, so I didn't have any brush marks. But here we go. There's our little birds parked on the water, watching their driving. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.